What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I never actually introed this video, so here we are. Two things to note real quick. Number one, my face has pimple patches on it for the first half of this video. Ignore that. Second of all, my mic starts ticking at some point. I think it's because of the car. I'm not really sure. My mic tends to tick when there's electronics next to it and the car's electric. I don't know. I'm no scientist, but it does tick. And it's really annoying, and I'm sorry. So ignore that. I will fix it for next time. But with that being said, this is a fairly short kind of video, but I hope you enjoy. Alright, as you guys know, I was blessed with this camera bag with some brand new beautiful gear. And so I thought, what better to do than to go out and use it. And that way you guys get to see a little bit more of the type of stuff that can be included in my content from here on out. I've already thrown up the drone by my house, but for obvious reasons, I want to keep the area by my house private. So there is a forest preserve about 20 minutes away from my house, and we're going to go to it. I'm going to throw up the drone, and we're going to get some drone footage. Going to mess around with this camera. I am filming on the new camera, so we're going to mess around with the new camera and all of that fun stuff, and we're just gonna go and see what this all can do. I have this habit, I was gonna say terrible habit, it's probably not a terrible habit, but in Ian's eyes it's a terrible habit of just taking care of everything and being super fragile, super careful, everything, which is a great thing, but Ian wants me to be rebellious with it. So I mean, he's the one that got it for me, so I'm gonna follow what he wants, and we're gonna go be a little bit rebellious with this stuff, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the line gets drawn, but we're going to at least go and fly it and see what all this can do. If you guys ever needed to know, what is my life, I left the house and it said it felt like 57, I believe it was. And so I just rolled with that. So I'm in jeans and a long sleeve shirt. I sat here and I went, man, the sun's kind of bright. It's going to be hot in the sun. And I look at my phone. It feels like 75. So literally in the span of 30 minutes, it changed like 20 degrees. What is my life? So I'm gonna be sweating. That's the basic gist of it. But we did make it, and fall has not started as much as I thought it was, or has. So I'm kind of upset about that. We're not gonna get as much of that fall vibes. This is what spot number 1 looks like. We just got a giant lake, trees all over the place. It is actually a little bit chillier, so it worked out. I complained in the car without even feeling how it felt outside, so lesson learned, don't complain before you know. We're gonna throw up the drone, I think, and see what we can capture, and also just enjoy this beautiful view with nature. We're gonna go back home so I can charge this, and then from there we'll drive back out here later, I guess, and do some more later. We are going to head back out of the house. I made it home. I charged everything that needed to be charged. Now we're gonna head out. We're gonna go and mess around with this stuff a little bit more and see what we can do. All right, we have made it back out here. We found this area of rocks. And we're gonna fly the drone because there's a little dam right here. I saw some people fishing. I saw, I think, a canoe or kayak or something out there fishing. So we're just gonna kind of mess around, fly this drone around, and see if we can get some cinematic footage for you guys. So enjoy. finished with the drawing for the day. We're gonna go home. Actually, first, for whatever reason, I am like hardcore craving a McDonald's Sprite. So I'm gonna go to McDonald's, get a Sprite, and then we're gonna go home. But right now I'm gonna blast this AC because it is so hot outside.